Everything I did see doesn't make me believe. So I'm like ready to see for your heart. Never done this. That's how I'm going to the Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Buonasera, buonasera. Come state tutti? Questo è Speak Out. This is Speak Out, and tonight we are here again. So this is Speak Out, breaking the silence of abuse. What is Speak Out? Speak Out is a non-profit organization that raises awareness about all forms of abuse. We educate the community, and also we have victims. But it's been a while now. We have been talking about Thrive, how to empower, be resilient, about how to empower your mental well-being, and also thriving. And we've been having some amazing speakers with us. Quindi buonasera a tutti. Listen, oggi sarà bellissimo. Grazie per essere qui. Se oggi è la tua prima volta, per favore, clicca sul like button, ok? Condividi il live e invita i tuoi amici e la tua famiglia, perché stasera sarà bellissimo. Abbiamo uno dei nostri guest stasera è mio fratello Giuseppe, and he is the CEO of Gusto Snacks. And tonight we're going to talk about business. We're going to talk about many things, but listen, stay tuned. Please share the live, invite someone, share the live, invite someone, share the live, invite someone. Thank you. Share the live, invite someone. Tonight is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. So I need you to share the live, invite a friend, and let's go. Let's be strong from my head up to my toe. No be joke going for my face in the show. I know pick up and pick up. Blessings of God come me like it. See as my life in balance, so that the grace of the Lord take me higher. Mpɔtɔ sɛ ndɛ yɛ wo first time adjoining na medase paa nyame nhyerɛw mpɔtɔ share live no ina invite obi na ɔnjoin na nafe nyame nhyerɛw. See my energy, it's your love, be powerful. It could be like a seal. Buonasera a tutti, che Dio vi benedica. Grazie mille per essere qui stasera. Per favore condivide il live. Please share the live. Share the live and invite somebody to join us today. Normally we don't come on Saturdays, but today is exceptional. We are here every Friday, 8 p.m. UK time with our special guest. So thank you for joining tonight. Keep sharing to support the family, Speak Out family, Speak Out page. Help us to empower the nation, the community, and our families. Continue sharing. I live my head so I'm living like ready to see for next. Makes sense. Good evening, everyone. Buonasera a tutti. Grazie per essere qui. Thank you for joining us. Hey, condividi il live, invita qualcuno e stasera sarà bellissimo. Abbiamo un guest, il mio fratello, che condividerà la sua storia con noi, il suo journey con noi, and it's going to be amazing. Thank you for joining tonight. Yamin Show, name da sede a join hanno un po' c'è share live, no? Una support, condividi e aiutaci a crescere. Grazie. Company steady you, surprising me constantly, boosting my energy. Hey, if your love no be fallacy, Hey guys, buonasera ancora. Thank you. Our guest will be joining us soon. Però prima che venga, per favore, continua a condividere per noi stasera. Che Dio ti benedica. Next. No be watch you if you check on you for love. Let me show when I have to control. No be joke if you go my next be show. No. Family, thank you for joining. Grazie per essere qui. Abbiamo solamente 2 minuti. We have 2 minutes and our guest is supposed to join us. But before he joins, I need you, per favore, share the live, condividi, help us to grow. And tonight is going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. 2 more minutes. Let's go. You pamper me steady, you surprising me constantly, boosting my energy. It's your love, be fallacy, it won't be like us, waiting for you. If you check out, you don't know. When I look around, everything I see doesn't make me believe. So I'm living like ready and see for you're part of me. I don't need I don't mess on the big everyone that they confess, but they make you be the best. Because I'm the one contest. I lay my head on. So, hey family, how are you doing? One more time, I just want to say grazie per essere qui. La tua presenza, guarda, è molto importante per noi. Thank you for being here. Your presence is very, very important to us. God bless you for your support. Che Dio ti benedica per il tuo supporto, il tuo aiuto e il tuo love. Thank you for your support, your love, your help and everything. So tonight, we're gonna have an amazing guest, okay? And he's going to share with us, his journey and how far the Lord has brought him. And I need you to share the live and invite a brother, a sister, click on the share button and invite someone, okay? He's my own brother. He's my own brother. And tonight will be amazing. We have had some amazing, he's on. So guys, we are ready. Hey, say so. Ciao. There you go. You are on mute.
Hello, everyone.
Buonasera. So guys, my guest is here. Let me just introduce him a little bit the way I know him, and I'll let him introduce himself as well. So this is Mr. Giuseppe Baidu. He is an entrepreneur. He's a father. He's a husband. He's an entrepreneur. He's a minister of God. Like, he's a lot. He's a sportsman. He's doing a lot in his life, and he's been featured. His product has been shown in London Bridge, in the TVs everywhere. And the latest one was he has been featured with a Samsung phone product. So guys, this is a big deal. This is not a small man. This is a big man. This is a big man sitting in front of us. Listen, and he has a lot to share. Brother, he's my younger brother. Only that he's so taller than me. So sometimes they think he's older than me. So when every time I tell him, Giuseppe, please don't tell anybody your age. When they ask you, and then he will say his age, so they'll be calculating, hey, if your brother is this age, how old are you?
How old are you?
Anyway, it's good to have you here, bro. It's good to have you here. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Just a little bit about yourself, and then
yeah, thank you so much for having me. So, as you already made a bit of introduction, I'm Giuseppe, Ghanaian Italian.
Yeah.
And I'm also the founder, as Ruth said, founder and CEO of Gusto Snacks. And Gusto Snacks is basically snack products that aims to reduce food waste by creating delicious snacks that are sold in, the national retailers across the UK.
Chai. It's sold in the UK and around the world. Buonasera,
around
Giuseppe.
the world, indeed.
Allora, come stai? Come stai?
Bene, dai.
Come sta andando la giornata?
Sta andando bene, dai. Un po' impegnati, però non c'è male.
Ma tu sei sempre impegnato, non c'è mai un giorno. Bisogna lavorare.
Siamo giovani, si lavora adesso, non si guadagna adesso e poi puoi investire
bisogna lavorare,
godere la vita dopo.
No, giusto. Ti volevo chiedere, we grew up in Italy, siamo cresciuti in Italia, and you were a basketball player. I remember how he was a famous guy in radio, This guy was famous playing basketball, doing well. And then one day, my mom decided that he has to move to the UK. But how was Italy for you? How was your growing up? Come ti sei commendato?
Italy, look, Italy is amazing. Like, for me, my childhood in Italy, our childhood in Italy, every time I think about it, I'm like, wow, at that time, we never thought we were having a good childhood, but we did.
Yeah.
Because, we always had friends, families around, especially friends in Italy. The community was there, you always had people around you.
Yeah.
So, but unfortunately, it's also fortunate that life do develop. So, you don't stay always the same space. And the thing that comes with this is that, you kind of lose all of that, but it takes you into a
Mm,
different, stage of life as well. So, but
that's right.
Italy, I always have an amazing memory, and, it will always be good to go back, see friends, and, that one every time.
Yeah, I think you just came back not long ago. Sei ritornato da
Oh, yeah,
poco.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Dopo.
Com'è andata?
È stato un piccolo viaggio, c'era un funerale, quindi sono andato a visitare famiglia, però ritornerò in futuro per salutare meglio tutti, perché era proprio un viaggio di 2 giorni
Giorni
praticamente.
e fresco.
Sì.
Nice one, nice one. Allora, I'm liking the fact that parliamo anche un po' italiano, so that la gente, know
Yeah.
your background. So, you're growing up, I know you're growing up, our growing up in Italy was nice. We're in a community where, growing up with
Mhm.
everybody was cute. E poi un giorno your mom told you have to come to the UK because you were not, your job was not in Italy and other
Yeah.
things. How was it for you when she told you to come? How was it? I mean,
I think that sends me into casino casino mode, like, it sends me into a place of a bit of chaos, because I was thinking, wow, I've lived my life. And obviously, in my head, I had my plans. I was playing basketball in Italy, you know, in the newspapers everywhere. So I was really aiming to keep playing and making basketball my main, priority and main way, main job. When they ask you, what do you do for a living? I would always wanted to say basketball.
yeah,
you know. And then the economy was bad, things were not going well. I mean, basketball was getting paid as well. So, but mommy was like, the future is not yet much. Why don't you go to UK? So for me, was wow, what am I going to do? I've never lived anywhere before. I've been only in Italy, living with family, not even by my own ever. So
ever,
that was
yeah.
a shock alarm, a shock alarm, because I was scared to just step into somewhere that I don't know what really will happen, and I was scared of change because I had my basketball team that were relying, and that period was when my team was like, oh, we're gonna make you the cornerstone of the team. We're gonna build
Wow.
the team around you, because I was around 20, yeah, 20, 21 years old. And that was
Yes,
when my actual professional career was really, really starting. Before, I was still
yes.
young, but then now I was in the main team. They saw the potential. So that came crashing, really. Yeah.
C'hai. Ma e poi secondo me perché non avevi neanche, non avevi quasi nessuno qui in Inghilterra, non avevi nessuno, io non ero qui,
Non c'era nessuno.
non c'era nessuno.
No, c'erano solo degli amici con cui avevo parlato, ma eravamo tutti very distanti.
Yeah. And let's talk about, parliamo dei tuoi geni quando sei venuto in Inghilterra, because ti ho mandato delle domande, visto che tu sei impegnato, non so se ci hai guardato, but we go flow, you know
No,
how
no,
I
no,
work.
flow, vai tranquillo,
So
guardato.
when you came to the UK from Italy, I know that we have spoken, you had in mind the plan of coming to play basketball here. Now we have moved from Italy to the UK. When you came by yourself, there are some things that when my brother shared to me, we laugh. So when you came to the UK, your plan was what? To go and play basketball. And then what
Yeah.
was the shock?
The shocks were many, you know. As I was saying, basketball for me was my way of life. So the reason one day that I wasn't going without playing. So when I came, I was like, okay, the first thing is obviously I want to go to uni and everything, but also I want to go and I want to keep playing. So the plan was, while I'm playing, I'm also going to uni. And because in Italy I was getting paid, in my head I was like, I'll find a team, get paid, and keep studying as well. Then I reached here. And I remember that month was, I mean, that period was even Olympics 2012.
Mm.
I came to the UK pretty much with, small in my pockets. And I thought I was going to come and play basketball. Then I reached and I realized the UK basketball, they are not even, amateur level. And that really was, it was a culture shock, like
Mm.
completely came here. I thought, okay, there was going to be some sort of like, I was speaking a bit of English as well in Italy. So I thought my English, I'm ready to go. Got here, complete, I couldn't understand anything. Looking for a job was a problem because, hey, mate, what you talking about? And I'm gone. I couldn't understand. They try giving me information. I'll ask what, and this they are in it will be killing me, you know. But yeah, it was a bit of a difficult time when I came here, but yeah, as you are inside, you get used to many
Yeah.
things, and
I think nice, and I think when I came here as well, the English, because where I went to live was like Chafford 100. Their English is
yeah,
really excess. So when they come, I didn't even know what bottom was. These people will come to us and they will tell me, "Do you have bottoms? Bottoms?" I was like, "What is bottoms?" I'll go around and be asked, "What is bottoms?" The English was very, very hard, even though
yeah,
we thought we
yeah,
knew it. Now that's amazing. So, and I know that when you come here, and there are some Italians that will be listening to you, pardon me. When you came here, you're finding a place to sleep. How was it? Com'era trovare un posto per stare? So che a volte dovevi anche stare in piedi a dormire. You were standing to sleep, a lot of trauma. Now, before maybe we go there, I want to ask you, would you call this traumatic experience? Like, does this cause trauma? Like, was this trauma? You're coming to the UK in the beginning, staying with people, finding accommodation. Com'era per te? How was it for you?
yeah. Like, it is a traumatic event in terms of like like I said, the culture shock, complete. You have a plan in your head. You get here, complete different story. you know as you mentioned, in terms of sleeping, obviously when I was coming, my mom arranged with some of her friends to come and pick
Yeah.
me up. I mean, for me to stay with them. But then when I came, quando sono venuto è tutto cambiato, capito?
Ma sono venuti?
No, no, sono venuti, e ovviamente le persone con cui andavo ad abitare, inizialmente ti dico una cosa, poi dopo cambiano, e ho visto che questa è una cosa che molti dei afro-italiani che sono venuti qua, specialmente i ghanesi della nostra comunità, ehm, tutti noi abbiamo la stessa esperienza, nel senso che la gente ti dice, oh sì, vieni, ti do una mano, poi arrivi qua, cambiano, cambia l'atteggiamento, quindi io dove ero andato era proprio, non ci stava. Ehm, Ho avuto una brutta esperienza dove questa persona mi usava molto, io che andavo in chiesa sempre, non mi faceva andare in chiesa, domenica invece di andare in chiesa dovevo tagliare il giardino, dovevo ripicciolare la casa,
Ah,
tutte
bro.
queste cose qua, ma era un po' un casino, quindi grazie a Dio ho avuto sempre comunque, I was able to get into a community, cioè ero riuscito ad entrare un po' nella comunità che c'era qua, ovviamente incontri persone che unfortunately sfortunatamente non ti aiuteranno, però ancora, grazie a loro ero riuscito ad incontrare altre persone che volevano aiutare, quindi quello è stata una buona esperienza dove mi sono connesso con delle persone
Mm.
e sono riuscito a, rialzarmi. Però sì, ho dormito in piedi, ci sono certe volte in cui non sapevo cosa fare perché avevo paura che diventavo homeless o you know,
Yeah.
queste cose qua. Sei in un paese che non sai neanche, non conosci nessuno, capito?
Yeah.
Nessuno dei tuoi familiari è qua, quindi quello era molto difficile, in un periodo molto difficile.
This is amazing. Thank you for sharing, because I know that a lot of, let me say, Afro-Italians that come here, they go through that. I remember you even said that one time you cook your food. By the time you came in, there was a mouse dancing
Oh
inside.
my goodness. Oh my goodness. That
And
wasn't even my food. That wasn't even my food. That was the people I was living with, that they were treating me somehow. They have food. And I was telling them how mouses have been, you know, shitting in their rice. E questi qui non mi ascoltavano perché sono appena venuto, am Abba Fresh, capito?
yeah,
Non mi ascoltavano. E il mouse li ha cagati nel riso e questi qua stavano mangiando. Dopo hanno scoperto da soli, fanno yeah! Io ve l'ho detto, next time you...
imagine they will see yellow, but it's the
Oh
mouse
my
food being the
goodness.
oil. Capito? Charlie, it's
UK
not
people.
easy.
Hmm.
Like, well done to you. And then also, I remember even Claudio was saying that when he came here, he went to live in the house, that it was under the so anything he had to slide
Yeah,
inside
yeah.
the house.
I will tell him for you to interview him. Claudio has an amazing journey as well, you know, and it will be good for your audience to hear from him. You
Yeah,
know, definitely me and him, and this is my business partner, you
yeah.
know. He was also Italian, and he has had experiences where he had to, you know, where he was living was underground. So there was some sort of like
Slide.
some slide. He had to slide under. Oh my goodness! But you know,
Charlie, let's go. I mean, it's amazing. Um, whatever you went through, you said that was a traumatic experience coming here, the culture shock, differences, you being by yourself, no parents, no family, we were not here, and you were
mm-hmm.
by yourself and all that. Going through the shock, now we will talk about your business after, but what gave you the strength to go forward with even the trauma? What gave you the strength to heal
Yeah,
from the trauma and overcome everything that was happening around you? Yes.
yeah. For me, I think, you know, a good thing is that there is always some, like, I always had people around me, to be honest, you know. That is very important. Like in a place, you know, moving from a different country to, you know, come to the UK, from the UK to come here, starting completely from zero. You don't have people around you. It's dangerous, you know. It's dangerous, you know, especially the fact that you go through a lot mentally, you know, all of these traumatic experiences, all of this, you know, and not to talk about the fact that you keep getting people coming at you, you keep getting the experience hitting you. So for me, you know, for example, I always had my sister I was speaking with in Italy, my mom, my dad, and here, especially in my community, there was a church I did found. So,
Mm,
you know, and there were people in there that, I'm not gonna lie, they really, really helped me, you know, they really supported me. And I always say this, that UK is a place full of opportunity, but also full of the wrong opportunity, you know,
mm,
for you to get into the wrong places. And I just thank God that I never went into this kind of things, because
yeah,
as a young man, is, you know, you are coming here, you're chasing the money.
yeah.
Anybody can, you know, put the wrong stuff in you. But, you know, I think the right community around me really helped me, you know, and also the self-belief that, you know, basketball, although, but at some point I had to come with the realization that I had to step away from my, you know, my professional career. And that was one of the most difficult times in my life. It's like, it's like, it's almost like I was on CNN broadcasting that I'm stopping to become a professional. It was so tough for me. because in my head I had to accept that, I'm not going to play basketball anymore. And it happened. But then one thing that I always say is that basketball also taught me how to be resilient.
Yeah.
When I remember in Italy, in the beginning, I wasn't good, but there was this coach that taught me how to be very, hey, you don't know how to do, you are not good in this, you are not good in that. Take the ball, go to the basketball field by yourself, play in the sun. Nobody is there watching you. So it really gave me that life motivation that if something is not going in a certain way, you have to work for it to make it, go on your own way. So
that's right.
To be honest, it was difficult, but also in terms of character-wise, I never stopped believing in terms of, hey, I want to achieve something else. And that is when business started, really. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. And I think you have said so many powerful things. Coming from a Ghanaian background, born in Italy, moving to the UK, had another plan, wanted to play basketball. Now plans have changed. I mean, you came here, the basketball was not working because that is all what you knew. Now, I know that you even said you started work at Laborato con Tesco. You guys will stand and sleep. A lot of drama. I remember a lot of drama. But I want to I want us to enter into the business now. Because as you said, you come to the UK as a young man, gang, they can divert you to go and do like drugs, gang, other things. But then you shifted to do something. What empowered you to start doing your business called Gusto? I mean, before Gusto, there were other ones, I remember.
Yeah.
But what empowered you to go there? Because this is amazing, yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, in my head, I always had this passion for, I want to do something, I want to do a business, but never really knew how to start it. But I was doing product design. So that means I was someone who was very good in presenting the ideas I have. Product design is someone that pretty much design products,
Yeah.
And that is what happened before actual products are created. So I was just designing my things, but I never in my head thought, okay, let me register a company. How can I, in my head, I want to start a business, but what should I start? And then when I was in college at that time, I did an amazing presentation for my final year of school, of higher education. And there was this person that came in. So at that time I was in university, really. And that person came in and saw what I was doing. It's like, wow, I love this thing. Have you ever thought of starting it as a business?
Wow.
And I said, well, not really, but I would love to, because it was something I wanted to do. And then he said, okay, don't worry, I will teach you how to do this, do that. So this person had an office in Barking and Dagenham, and I used to go there sometimes in my free time. And slowly we started, bringing down some ideas. This idea that I put down was basically going to save fruits from going to waste, preventing them from being thrown away, and then transforming them into fruit snacks. Initially was drinks. And then the person taught me, they didn't really teach me, getting into the food industry. From him was more of like how to set up a business strategy, business plan, all of this stuff. And slowly we go into this. I really pushed myself into this business world. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you for joining our YouTube and other places. Please share the live. I can see Rika Defede saying casino mood and laughing. I can see Lady Caroline saying culture shock and smiling, laughing as well. And I can see Rika Defede saying, Federica saying, oh my God. So please tap on the like, share the live. We are talking about Thrive with Giuseppe Beidu, the CEO of Gusto Snacks. And this is Speak Out, Breaking the Silence of Abuse. We are here every Friday, 8 p.m. Today is exceptional, so we are here on Saturday. But remember that we meet every Friday, 8 p.m. UK time. We are here to empower and to thrive. So today we are here with Minister Giuseppe. Mr. Giuseppe, and we are talking about his business and his life from Italy, the UK, and being even featured on Samsung phone. This is a big deal. This is a big deal. Now, Mr. Giuseppe, you've talked about what empowered you to do this. Okay. I know business, there a lot goes on, you know. It looks like it's when you see people thriving out there. Me, I was featured, my thoughts was featured on Shito, was featured on BBC. I have to work on. It's not easy, bro. I'm still here. So you're doing this great thing. You know, sometimes your mind, I want to ask you, how do you, or sometimes the things that you go through, how do you deal with your mental well-being? How do you make sure that you don't crash? You know, you don't fall, you don't give up, because it's not easy. And you have a lot going on apart from business as well, family, church, and other things. So how do you deal with all of the things, and how do you make your
That's a good question, because it's something that, you know, me and my business partner, we always been talking about this. Right now, what we have always told about this, what we have always what we have told ourselves is, don't stress about what you can't control today.
That's right.
You know, there is, I mean, with business, you have a plan and you tip, you know, you have a ship. As you go in, the ship is sinking, you know. At times it will be sinking. You have to patch the hose. It will go back up again. And again, you're going to meet storm. That's how business is. But, you know, one thing we have learned is that is a long-term game. And the main thing is you have to protect your mental health to be able to enjoy the final piece of this journey. If you burn out earlier, someone will chop your money for you. You are not there to chop the money. So when it comes to mental health, we are very determined to push the business, but at the same time, we are also very careful not to burn out, you know. Spend more time for yourself, you know, to take care of yourself, have your sleep. Listen, Bill Gates didn't become Bill Gates in a day, so don't think you not sleeping every night will make you Bill Gates, you know. Those sleepless nights are there, but it's not for me. In the beginning, I was doing it a lot of things about, you know, being, obviously we are pushing, but it was affecting me a lot, you know. It was affecting, because every day you think about what is the next move. Something wrong happens. Hey, it's the end of the world. I'm losing my business. This is my baby. I'm gonna close it, and all those negative things. But one thing we have learned is that, you know, as we go in and we showing ourselves out there, things keep happening, you know, and yeah, mental health comes first.
That's right. I think that's important. He said, one thing I pick here is, don't think doing too much you become Bill Gates. You need to think about your mental health, take care of yourself as well, which is very, very important. And you said that you started the first business, it was ooze, right? That was drinks. But now you are doing crisp. Before you shifted from, because I know that you stopped the ooze and then you came to Gusto. How old is Gusto now?
Gusto, you know, by my surprise, is like 5 years, I think, going towards 6. You know, this is another thing we have to be celebrating our anniversary every time. We haven't been doing that, but yeah, it's around almost 5 years. Yeah, it's been a very long time.
That's right. Congratulations, because 5 years is grace, really. It's not a joke. So congratulations on that. And how is Gusto Snacks? Like, how is it as well? Because that one
so basically Gusto Snacks, what we do is that we save the fruits that unfortunately we're not able to make it into supermarket because of aesthetic reasons, such as maybe they are too big, too small, or maybe instead of the apple being red is a bit yellowish and things like that. And then we dry them, cut them and dry them into crisps. So imagine Walkers, but this is not Walkers. This is, you know, Gusto Snacks crisps. So apple crepes. And it's you know, since we started with we have added different flavors. We have 5 different flavors. So apple crepes with chili, chocolate, passion fruit, mango, coconut, and so on. You know, so
Yeah.
it's something very new in the UK, and but it's picking up so well on Amazon. A lot of people buy our snacks, and it's good to see that, you know, the good thing of all of this is that when every time I think about it, it's not even about the money, because doing business for me is not even really about, hey, you know, everybody wants to be rich one day. That one,
Yes.
why not? But the motivation behind all of this, and one thing I also add is that money is not gonna come straight away.
Mm,
So you have to have passion for something else.
that's right.
You know, if you have passion for the money, you are not going to see the money for five. Look, Gusto has been running for 5 years now. You know, I'm not a millionaire, but
Yes.
what I'm loving is I'm seeing people snacking on my products. You know, as a product designer, my own products in Selfridges. Just 2 days ago, Selfridges came, order more products. I'm like, hey, so my own products in on the Selfridges shelf, and people too are buying
Woo!
it, and Selfridges is coming back ordering more. You know, that gives
It's
you a motivation to go back every day to keep doing what you are doing,
that's
you
right.
know. So what you have brought is very new, innovative in the UK, and it's picking up. But there is also the challenges, you know, of being a new brand. And sometimes the supermarket, they are a bit like, oh, this is new. I don't know if my customer will like it. So, you know, you have to have a lot of strategies to be able to get into, you know, certain places. One last thing that I will add, if not, I'm talking too much.
No, go on, go
Um,
on.
there was an episode whereby, talking about the supermarket, there is this for actually this is offices.
Yeah.
There is this offices, the leading company that supply food in the offices. This is called Compass Group. They are massive. To get in there, yeah, hey, it's not easy. You know, unfortunately, last year we were doing the application, we got rejected, but then we got, for some reason, we still go through with through another company. So a
Wow.
third company came in the middle. They took us on board and they listed us on that, you know, on that side. So business, yeah,
Glory,
sometimes
glory.
it's straightforward, but it is all, you know, it's a roller coaster.
There is a roller coaster. That's right. That's why many young people, I believe that um, need to understand that life is a roller coaster
Yeah,
before you said something that I've taken on board. You know, my husband was saying that he listened someone, he said, if you are doing something, the thing has to be in you. Like you need to have the passion for it. If not, you'll be
yeah,
tired.
yeah,
Because after 5 years, it's not like you have seen the money that you want to see yet, but the joy of seeing how hard you are working and it will lavoro lì fuori. Cioè, it brings
exactly,
that joy, you know. The vedere che
exactly.
your work is in Selfridges. Like
Hey,
guys, my brother's
exactly,
work
man.
will be on billboards in London Bridge,
Hey,
in
you
Tower
know.
Bridge, and and you're like, Jesus, this
You
is
know,
this
and
is
customers are
great.
giving feedback. Customers will give 5 star and they will say this is the best script I've ever, like, what, you know, the best thing as well that gave me so much vim is having our products outside the UK in Germany, because we launch in Germany. And you have Germans commenting in German. I had to translate, saying this script is amazing. I'm like, hey, in a different country, you know,
Can you
while I'm
imagine?
sleeping, somebody from another country is eating my product.
Oh God.
Glory be to God.
Glory be to God. Like this is big. You know, you don't celebrate enough. You work hard. You don't do. I will
Yeah.
celebrate for you. Me and Lady Caroline will come together. Federica, all of us. We will do, even if you don't come, we will do celebration. We will chew the crepes, and because this is big. This is big.
Thank you.
And as you are saying, when you see I've seen you being featured in many places, doing thing with Shell, the petrol station in the beginning,
Yeah.
winning awards, doing that, and you inspire me so much. Like for me, Even though,
thank you.
go getters. We are go getters, but you inspire me. I see you. You are like forceful, and I'm like, I need to be forceful. I mean, my brother is the one that introduced me to funding. He helped me with my funding. So,
now,
he keeps
Madam is
pushing.
number one in town.
But to do those things, now that I've entered, I've realized that to do those things, Giuseppe, you have to have the mind of, the passion, because it's not nullify. Even filling in all those things to get help.
The questions.
It's just annoying. So you need, so what you are doing, listen, is amazing. Let me read some comments. Let me read a few comments. Lady Caroline said, well done. Fader said, I'm waiting for the drink too. Okay. She said, oh, yes, God is good. Lady Caroline said, work hard always pays off. Lady Caroline, hard work always pays off. And it does pays off. It does. So time is fast spent now, but I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying. I believe that Giuseppe will come again because we need him here.
Yeah, indeed.
And another thing I want to ask you is, with Gusto, you got featured on Samsung.
Yes.
This is what. Listen, don't take this. I'm not saying boast, because I know that you won't boast anyway. We don't like boasting, but this is a big deal.
It is so. It is so.
But you are killed. But I want you to know that this is, glory be to God 10 times. This is a big deal. I want to ask you, how did you get? I know that, as I said, your videos being, one time, I will say this even for you for free. One time, my brother's product was on, I think what a Canary Wharf or whatever, Central London or something.
Yeah.
And the trains were not working. Look how God works. The trains were not working. So many people have to stand there, and the big TV screen was in front of everybody.
Them.
And all you could see is Gusto snacks.
Gusto.
Non ci puoi fare niente, cioè è davanti a te sotto il tuo naso.
By force, by force.
By time you have to sniff it, see it. You understand? Glory be to God. Now, you have been featured on Samsung. I want you to tell us, because I know time is fast spent on this. I want you to tell us how you got there and the feeling as a young black man in the UK. Today, when I posted, I wrote, young black man, first young black man from Italy.
Amen.
Yes. Let it swallow. This is it. Young black man from Italy, Ghana background, like born in Italy, but heritage Ghanaians that have been featured the first, though, because Italy obiano, non c'è nessuno, non c'è nessuno. So you guys are the first to be featured on Samsung from Italy, from Ghana, Italians, black men.
Wow.
In the UK. Stand, working. You stand and sleep. Now being featured on Samsung. Please tell me how you felt when you received an email from Samsung.
Yeah. Well, this was a project from Samsung, and Business Insider was the one, leading Business Insider. So the email that said, I was like, so because we work, what we have done is our website. A lot of people go on our website, especially companies. They find our websites and they'll send us emails. But there is also spam emails. So I receive this sometimes, journalists at times will text you, hey, there is this thing going on. Do you want to be featured? But at times you have to pay. So I sent them and I said, this is very interesting, but what is the real deal behind this? How much is it? And the lady was like, no, what are you talking about? We are going to pay you guys to feature in a Samsung product, and we will love your product, we love your clips, we love your story, and we would love to, you and your business partner to give you a free Samsung phone and also talk about your product to our audience. I said, hey, this one went, man, And then initially we didn't believe it, but then when they called, we actually went into the shooting. We went to the shooting day. You had all the videographers around, and then I was like, wow, this is actually amazing. And they shared it with they have millions of followers on Instagram, on their page and things like that. And for us, it's been a good thing because it was traction. A lot of people are going to order our products now. I have people emailing me, hey, I saw the Samsung, this and this. Do you want to collaborate? Do you want to do so? It was
Wow.
a good thing for us. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. This is really big, and congratulations again,
Thank
And
you.
I pray that you've done big things, and I believe that this is bigger brands will come, collaborate, and
Amen.
even invest in your businesses. Now, I
Amen.
want you to see yourself as a young man. Ci sono degli italiani che sono venuti a Londra,
Yeah.
che sono confusi. Some Ghanaian Italians have come to London, they are confused. UK, they are confused, non sanno cosa fare. Some want to do business, non sanno cosa fare. They want to go back to, sono confusi because la vita in Italy è diversa da qui. The lifestyle in Italy can be a bit different. What would you advise your younger self, and even somebody that is Afro-Italian or anybody out there that want to venture into business or life? What would you advise them?
My advice to everyone is that, look, there is always a beginning in doing something, and especially when it comes to restarting, because we Italians, we don't praise ourselves too much, but coming from Italy here as a black, Italian, and restarting from zero is not easy. It's a big job. So my advice I would give is that, keep pushing in terms of, the dreams you have. This country, I always say the opportunities are there. Find the right people to go around with them. It's sad, but I will say this personally. I have friends, but it's not that. Look, the people I text in my WhatsApp are pretty much, my partner, my family, my business partner, and other people really that are in business, really. That's it. Other friends is, hey, how are you doing every year and there?
Yeah.
And I'm saying this because at times we don't realize that for us to change where we are, we have to also change our surrounding. That doesn't mean you have some bad friends, but some opportunities are in the hands of other people. You have to be able to go around those other people to tap into that opportunity. Your fellow friend from Italy does not have that opportunity.
Yeah.
Another advice also I will give is don't follow what others are doing. When I came here, I saw so many of my fellow Italian moving outside London. Fine for them, that's good. But for me, it wouldn't work because I'm a hustler in terms of my own nature is a hustler person. I don't like being dull. So although I will complain, hey, it's not easy doing business, blah blah, but I love it as well. It gives me the satisfaction. So for me, going outside London would have meant missing on many other things because London is hot. It's where the money is. It's not easy to succeed. But what I would say is, understand that the UK has opportunities. Focus on where the opportunity is and push yourself. Because trust me, whatever business you want to do, you can make it. Me, my sister as well, Ruth as well. We even have to interview her, to be honest, because she has done a lot. What I would say is that, we all live in London and the opportunities are there. If we have done it, you can do it too. Know? So I would say, keep looking at the opportunities, change your surrounding and the people around you.
Change your surrounding and the people around you. Very, very important. As he said, it's not like we have bad friends, but what I can say is change your surrounding and the people around you. Make sure that you've come from Italy to land to the UK. Don't start going to club every day, eating outside every day, doing you just came. You don't have the money. You will drain.
Oh.
You'll be tired, you know.
They have seen pounds.
Yes, you see
200
pounds, you
pounds,
think you mess up. Make sure that you attach yourself to Italians, Black Italians that are thriving, or you attach yourself to people that are doing well.
Yes.
That is your aim. That is why you move here. And I want to ask you
Exactly.
one thing. Italy, there is racism. Have you ever faced racism in Italy before?
Hey, Italy, Italy is like I always say, is a nice place, but yeah, racism is the main thing. And yes, I have faced racism in multiple occasions, especially playing basketball. At times you meet your opponents, and their fans will be throwing bananas, calling me monkey, things like that. There was even a time I was running to the bus stop, and while I was running to the bus stop, this lady was in front of me. I'm running to catch my bus. She thought I was chasing her. This is broad daylight. She started screaming, throwing her things around, shouting, Ayuta, Ayuta, Ayuta. Then I ran so fast, I went, because my focus was on the bus. So I ran past her. When I ran past her, she's like, oh, that's when I realized that,
Oh my God.
She thought Womonero was running after her.
Yeah, Womonero was coming to steal her bag.
Broad daylight, oh. Can you imagine? But yeah, Italy, yeah. There is a lot of, I believe that racism that is peak, but UK, there is here as well, obviously. But I always tell people that live here that look, go to Italy and you realize the opportunities you have here, you know.
Yeah.
At times Black people will complain, but we have to also compare the level of opportunity,
Yes.
and I think UK has the opportunity. So you have to learn how to really go around things.
Yeah. And I applaud you for that. I think it's true. In Italy, I faced certain racism. So when I came here, I was like, whoa, this country is, there is no racism.
Yeah.
Every country has its own. Here, a lot of people, depression and all that. Italy is less because the sun, but the racism is in your face. In the UK, I tell people that it's not in your face. They hide it. They may be, but they hide it. And the kind of opportunities that are here, if you really lived in Italy and you come here, okay, you can see the difference. Giuseppe, thank you so much for today. You've been a blessing. You've been amazing. I mean, we will bring you back again. But I know that you have to go. So thank you. I love you so much.
Yes, thank you, sis. Love you too.
And take care of yourself. Grazie.
Indeed,
wait. If somebody wants to buy Gusto snacks, because now I know that it's getting all over the world. It's going to America soon, Japan, Korea.
You don't eat it now, you miss it too.
So please tell us where they can get Gusto snacks, please.
So you can buy it in Selfridges, London Selfridges, Manchester Selfridges. You can buy it in WA Smiths Travel. So basically in the airports, all of these places, WA Smith, and then you can also get it on Amazon. If you write Gusto Snacks, it's gonna come out. Gusto Snacks, fruit crepes or fruit snacks will come up here.
Okay. So guys, go and support the brand. Let's push it forward and make it big.
Also on snackgusto.com. Snackgusto.com. You can find
snackgusto.com. I'll put it there. Snackgusto.com. Let's push this. Let us make it big. And listen, he's a businessman, so we invite him to church and other places as well. And if you want to start business, startup, he will find time, hopefully, in Jesus' name, to help all of us. Thank you so much. We love you, bro. Have a wonderful time. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, it's been amazing. I'm going to read some comments. A Chosen Generation said he's in the US. He has a program coming on the 14th of September. Yes, 14th of September. So guys, if you know people in the USA, let them know. Contact me. I'll send you the flyer. I'm on it as well. It will be amazing. Chosen Generation says such a powerful story. Yes, such a powerful story. He's been through so much, but this young man did not give up. Rika Fede said, oh, Lady Caroline H said, come back, Giuseppe. Yes, we will bring him back again. We will bring him back again. And A Chosen Generation said, find the right people to walk with. Find the right people to do what? To walk with. That's right. This is golden, she said. And A Chosen Generation said again, change your surroundings and the people. Change your surroundings and the people around you. Yes. Change your surrounding and the people around you. If you are around people that they don't help you to grow physically, spiritually, nothing, you need to change your surrounding so that you can grow. You didn't come all the way here. Non sei venuto qui per perdere tempo. Non sei venuto qui per cosa? The only thing I can say is to waste time. No, sei venuto qui perché vuoi cambiare la tua città per fare di meglio. You change your city to do well. So you have to change the people around you so that you can do better. All right. Thank you so much for joining today. This is Speak Out, Breaking the Silence of Abuse. We meet every Friday, 8 p.m. UK time, but today is exceptional. So Mr. Giuseppe came on today, and I believe that, you know, you've been blessed. You picked up something. I've picked on a lot, and he's my younger brother, but he's doing great. And I believe that when you meet great people, you need to pick something from them. It doesn't matter the age. Listen, this man is doing so well. And somebody said, Messi, Womonero, pa. Womonero is always in trouble somewhere, but we are pushing forward. If you're a young person watching me, I want you to thrive. I want you to push forward. Make sure you take care of your mental well-being. Don't leave God aside, because listen, Giuseppe is also a minister in church. He's pushing. He's a family man. And listen, he's pushing hard. So if you don't even have children yet, take the opportunity to go for more, and push hard and hard. And I believe that you can do it. You can do it. This is Speak Out, Breaking the Silence of Abuse. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please do subscribe. Remember to always like and share and leave us a comment under the videos. Thank you to all the new subscribers to our page. We started 2 weeks ago and we have grown so much by the grace of God. And thank you so much for your support. And listen, if you're listening to me, you have a story to share, to empower somebody out there. Do not wait at all. Send me a message and we will bring you on to come and share your story to encourage someone out there. Don't give up. Keep pushing. Arise and shine. Your time has come. This is ERN. You can also call me Lady Ruthie. And hey, this year is our 7th year with Speak Out. We're going to celebrate Gusta as well. Let us just attach it to it. 5 years or 6 years of anniversary. And we're going to have it here in London on the 6th of October. Details are coming. More details are coming. We'll be waiting for you. Wherever you are watching us from, you can come. God bless you. Thank you for watching today. We love you. Shalom. Bye. Thank you.